Hi everyone, this video will show you how to use Google Scholar to find a scholarly article for your NRES 151 Library Exercise Practice Form. Let's take a look at question number 3 on the practice form. Question 3 tells you to use Google Scholar, and it tells you that it's a useful search engine to use for finding scholarly articles. But keep in mind, when you're using Google Scholar, you're using a search engine that is outside of the library's portal. As I said in that introductory video, when you're looking for information outside of the library's portal on the open web, you should be evaluating it for credibility. That said, Google Scholar is a handy search interface to find scholarly literature, and it is Google's partnership with publishers and others to bring scholarly literature to the internet. Make sure you're aware that some of the articles and information sources are free, but some are not. You can see that question 3 is asking us to look for an article about mineral licks and chronic wasting disease prions, and we know one of the author's last names is Johnson. We also know the article was published in 2018. The question is asking us to find the abstract of the article to answer a question about what do mineral licks serve as. You all should know that an abstract is just a summary of the article, and in a research article they are typically found at the top of it just below the title and authors' names. So we'll start our Google Scholar search by entering in scholar.google.com in our browser bar, and you'll see the search box, and like any other search, we'll enter our key search terms in the box and run our search. So we know that we're looking for an article on mineral licks and chronic wasting disease prions, and we know that one of the author's last names is Johnson. So we'll run our search, and you can see at the top we've got 407 results. And again, remember, the general layout of most search results is you have your search result items down the center, and you've got some limiters generally on the left hand side of the page, and Google Scholars seems to follow that same format. You'll notice that Google Scholar has a few limiters. They aren't as robust as the libraries, but they do offer some. Let's use the one based on year of publication, and since we know that our article is from 2018, let's limit to articles since 2016. This brings us down to 105 results. The first article looks like our article. The title is Mineral Licks as Environmental Reservoirs of Chronic Wasting Disease Prions, and one of the authors is Johnson, and you can see it's a 2018 article. So this looks like our article. Clicking on the article title will take us into the details for the article, and remember, we're looking for an article abstract. We can see by clicking on the article title that it takes us to the landing page for the journal. Notice the journal is PLOS 1, and that stands for Public Library of Science 1. As you can see, the article title and author information is just below the journal title, and then following that is the abstract. And here is that abstract as I try to highlight it. You can see that by reading the abstract we should be able to find the answer. You can see that by reading the abstract they show that mineral licks serve as reservoirs of CWD prions and thus facilitate disease transmission. And that would be the answer to our question. Notice that if you wanted the PDF of the article, you could click on the PDF, download PDF icon, and it should take you out to the article. So with that, this video has shown you how to look for a scholarly article using Google Scholar.